So this might be a quick one. See, this last words, right? I say that at the beginning of every video. Um, but I just did about a 40-minute live on one of my other newer channels called INFJenius. And if you're wondering, what is that word I just said? Well, you can just look at the video description and find my other channel, primarily on YouTube, but also some other places, called INFJenius. And join with me, follow there if you want some additional content on top of what I do here, if you've been enjoying it. Cafe Cola Network is in the house. Hello. And Irma, nice, welcome. So the reason why this is probably gonna be a short video, famous last words, is because I just did a long video on the INFJenius YouTube channel. And if you have no idea what an INFJ is, it's a psychology thing. The quick explanation is that every person on Earth fits pretty neatly into one of 16 personality types based on a testing typing system that is out there. And INFJ is the acronym for one of the 16 personality types. So my personality type is INFJ. Yours could be something different, but that is kind of one of the main topics that I talk about on that channel. But I just covered a lot on the live video that I just did there. So if you really want my full live for today, the best thing I can do is just direct you over there at the INFJenius channel, because I just don't want to say it all over again here. But I do want to share what I said here because it has to do with the events related to Charlie Kirk and good versus evil, and I want you all to be leaders, all of you, this like-minded community that we have, because we are awake and aware of things that are happening. But it's one thing to be aware and to see it, that's good. A lot of people don't. But then it's another thing to actually walk it out through your faith and truly be a leader of some kind. And so in a nutshell, that's kind of what I talked about. And I would love for you all to watch it. You can obviously take this opportunity as well to subscribe to that page, and so you'll get the notifications if I go live here or there, wherever. And Matt Savina Music is another channel that is the more music related posts generally that I share of my original music. So lots of channels going on, lots of things, but they just have to be separated because it's just too wide variety of stuff to all post here. And that's why just in the last, I don't know, 6-9 months, I created a few new channels to keep it all separated and more on point for those who are especially interested in certain topics, obviously. So Cafe Cola, you said you're borderline INFJ, ENFJ? Nice. Yeah, one thing interesting about the INFJ, since you mentioned that, is that we have the ability of being, I mean, we're kind of wired to be introverts, but we have the ability to be extroverts and sort of act in that, or I don't know what you want to call it, perform as an extrovert for short periods of time before our energy gets sort of sucked out of us. But so that's kind of been like, I don't know if you want to call it a personality skill or self-development that I've been working on to sort of go into that extrovert mode. That way I can share things with all of you guys on a regular basis, but also learn how to do it in a way that it doesn't distract me from all the other things I want to do, or lose too much energy from. Basically, introverts get recharged from more alone time or quiet time, just with people they really are comfortable with. And then extroverts actually recharge from being around people. So introvert is not a bad thing. It doesn't mean you're overly sensitive or anything like that, which is, both introverts and extroverts sort of have they're labeled as being, there's negative connotations, but neither one is negative. They're just different, and we're all created uniquely with different strengths and weaknesses, and so some of you will see how closely these topics all connect together, and then also appreciate why I needed to start different channels for different topics, because whether it's on YouTube or anywhere, it's better to have kind of like a niche that you stick in on a channel. So it was out of necessity, not because I wanted to have more channels, trust me, but it was really a necessary step to take over this last year. So so join me over there if you're interested in psychology, learning how your mind works and how you can improve the process of certain things. And you don't need to be an INFJ to, I think, enjoy the channel and community that we have there, because it's also about just improving yourself, the simple things in life that we can do. And then the video that I just shared, like I said, I would like to just copy and paste it to this channel, but I'm not going to do that because it is a little bit more INFJ related. But what I said there really applies to some of the recent conversations we've had about everything that's happening right now and how we respond or shut out evil from our lives that doesn't need to be there. So check it out. I think you will enjoy. And I don't think, did I share Cassie on this live yet? I don't think so, but there she is. And she is loving when I live, because we get to hang out and walk around. And she gets to roam this world like a doggy wants. So, okay, I'll wrap it up there. Yeah, I might do another live or two later today because I'm kind of ahead of schedule today, which is nice. Because it's not even 11 my time, and I've already done a few lives. But I will keep you guys posted as much as I can. I'm still horrible at scheduling and notifying you guys ahead of time. Maybe in the next year I'll get better at that. I don't know. I would like to, but I'm really just going with the flow. So I will see you all again soon. Thanks, Irma. Thanks, everybody. Cafe Cola Network. Appreciate you all, as always. See you again soon.